Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of BattleBox Batrep, where the absolutely dominant Necrons are going up against the Tau, who haven't won a single game yet, in a Scorched Earth mission, where the idea is that you can get major points if you can hold the opponent's objectives, or the neutral ones, and burn them at the start of your turn, so then no one can capture them. Going to be an interesting one. As far as I like to think that it's the Tau have sort of holed up in this little Imperial objective here on a Imperial outpost here in a dead world. They're trying to basically gear up to leave after getting absolutely annihilated, and the Necrons are continuing their reign of terror, just wiping everything out. Yeah, it's not been fun for the Tau, and it's been very, very easy for the Necrons, but the Necrons playthrough has been very, very weird, so I'm interested to see how things go from there. Let's get into it. So, firstly, is it going to be the Tau or the Necrons? Or is it going to be the Tau or the Necrons? The Necrons are going to go first. Oh dear, sad times to be a Tau. Again. So, this is the end of the Necron movement turn one. The Scorpec Destroyer's got a monstrous 13-inch advance all the way up the board. They are going to absolutely murder those Fire Warriors if nothing happens. The Doomstalker has moved within 12 inches of the Ghost Keel, so it can shoot it with its Doomsday Cannon. But before it does, the Ghost Keel is going to fire Overwatch at it, mainly because got to do something. It's going to overcharge its Ion Blaster first for 6 shots. 1 hit, force to wound. No. Okay, and 2 fusion blasters. No, nothing. Okay, cool. The Doomsday Stalker is going to retaliate. It's got 7 shots with its Doomsday Blaster. Needs 5s to hit because the Ghost Killer is stealthed. Misses with everything. Oh, yes. 2 shots. It's within rapid fire range. It's going to get no hits with its Gorse Flare either. Okay, I guess the Necron Warriors, the ones that can see, are going to take some pot shots into the Fire Warriors. Otherwise, this might be quite a crap turn for them. Okay, just remembered the hazardous roll. The Ghost Kill is fine. Okay, all 5 Gorse Flare warriors do have line of sight to the Fire Warriors, and they are within 24 inches. So they're going to try and take some pot shots, needing a whole 4 to hit. Yep. Okay, that was a hit. That was a hit, but not a 6. They didn't do the lethal wound. Need 3s to wound. 2 wounds, 4 up saves. There's no AP on these things. Both saved. Okay. The end result of Necron turn 1 is absolutely nothing on either side. Cool. Tempted to use the Tachyon arrow, but honestly not really worth it at the moment. Okay, on to Tau turn 1. Here we are at the end of the Tau turn 1 movement phase. The stealth suits have moved across here. The Ghost Kill has gone into a defensible position here, and the Fire Warriors have moved up to claim that objective. With an eye to, if they can wipe out the Scorpec destroyers, they will actually be in quite a good place. If we can't wipe out the Scorpec destroyers, they are almost certainly just going to wipe a unit a turn for the rest of the game. The Doomstalker is going to Overwatch into the Ghost Kill, because if it doesn't, things are going to go bad. It gets 6 shots, needing 6s to hit. 1 hit. It's 3s to wound. It wounds. I don't think it gets a save. I'm going to have to check this. Give me a second. Yeah, it's -3. It's a 2-up save, so it gets a 5. Which it tanks. Okay. And the Gorse Flare does nothing. Cool. Okay. The ineffectual shooting continues as we go into the actual Tau shooting phase, where I'm going to start with this lot unloading into the Scorpec destroyers. The bucket of dice returns. 30 shots, needing 4s to hit. Oh my god. That looks pretty good, actually. That was a 3. Come on. Doing this one-handed is actually quite difficult. Okay. So, they need 5s to wound. Oh. Stupid trees getting away. Can't see the dice for the trees. It's a lesser known idiom, but it's, one that happens to be accurate here. 5s to wound. Oh, that is. Okay. Oh, that might kill one. Never know. Scorpecs have 3-up saves. Yeah, 1 dice. And while we're shooting, the Fireblade gets 3 shots, needing 3s to hit. You show them how it's done, one of these does die. Okay, I think the Ghost Kill is also going to open up into them. And yeah, I am going to quickly look up the rules for, never actually used it, but the idea of I might use these guys as spotters for the Ghost Kill. I'm going to look that up quick. Okay, yeah, the stealth suits are going to act as spotters for the Ghost Kill. To give it +1 to its ballistic skill, and if it needed it, ignore cover. It's going to overcharge its ion raker, ion blast, the cannon, the arm gun. And so it needs 3s to hit now. Okay, that is. It needs 3s to wound. And the Scorpecs have 5-up saves. It wipes them. Cool. And just quickly, the hazardous roll, while I'm remembering. It's fine, yeah. I think this is the first time that any unit has wiped an enemy unit. A Necron unit. The Doomstalker went down against the squats, but I think that might actually be it. Christ. And the Tau did it. The Tau. Cool. Okay, yeah, it declared all its shooting into the Scorpex, so I can't now fusion blast this guy. Cool. Time to go on to Necron turn 2. Okay, end of Necron turn 2 movement. Everything apart from the Doomsday Stalker has moved up. The Warriors have come round here to take some shots at the Fire Warriors. If that doesn't help, the Scarabs are going to charge. And the Ghost Kill has been, the Overlord's put his Protocol of Resonant Focus, I think it's called on him, so it's reroll ones to hit. But before that, the Fire Warriors, I'm going to do something a bit stupid here. I'm going to Overwatch into the Scarabs, because if the Scarabs get into melee combat, they are going to absolutely just annihilate the Fire Warriors. So, 6 is to hit. Not many hits. I will say the Fireblade's ability to like do a bunch of damage is actually really cool. I do an extra, give every single model in the unit an extra shot. So yeah, it's 2 to wound. We have a 3-up save. 1 wound from them. Then the Fireblade himself, who absolutely needs to acquit himself after last time, does get a hit. And fails to wound. Great. Cool. 1 wound on the Scarabs. It is time for the Necrons to show the towel. This is how we do. Okay, firstly, the Overlord is going to fire his Tachyon arrow into the Ghost Kill. It's 3s to hit, re-rolling ones. He hits. 2s to wound. Cool, goes straight through his armor for d6 plus 2 damage. 5 wounds straight off the guy. Ouch! Then I've got to get my dice together because the rest of the warriors are going to be firing into the Fire Warriors. Okay, it's time for the warriors to fight the warriors. They're going to use the Gorse Reapers first, which is a double-barreled one, just slightly more powerful. 4s to hit. 3s to wound. They get 4-up saves because of the Ethereal's force field bubble thing. And then 5-up feel no pains. 1 dies from that. Then the Gorse Flayers. Is slightly above average. 3s to wound. Oh my god. 3-up saves. 5-up feel no pains. Okay, I think that's 4 dead. Cool. Okay, that's some towel. And next up, the Doomstalker into the Ghost Kill. I think with this Doomsday Blaster. Gets 2 shots. Needs 5s to hit. 1 hit. 3s to wound. It wounds. It gets a 5-up save. It tanks it. Jesus Christ. What is going on? I don't even know. This is the Gorse Flyer. 1 hit, lethal hit, so it goes straight through to its 2-up save, which it also makes. This is not living up to its name, is it? Cool. So while I'm here, 2-inch charge for the Scarabs into the Warriors. Yup. And the Warriors are going to blow another command point to Overwatch them again. So I'll go and see how many shots that is. Right, would you look at that? The Scarabs are in. Before we can, I'm going to use laser marked targets so I get another round of Overwatch into them. Fireblade first. Gets nothing. The rest of the Fire Warriors. I'm down. Not quite the same bucket of dice, but I'll take it. That's a fair few hits. Might be enough to kill one of the bases. I mean, not likely, but you never know. 2s to wound. Or wound. 3-up saves. Yeah, one base is down to 1 wound, which is I will absolutely take that from the tail point of view. Cool. Melee phase. Scarabs have a 6-up save, not a 3-up save. I have no idea what I was thinking of. But that does mean a few more wounds have gone through. And more importantly, they have deadly demise, so they might do some damage to the Ethereal and Killer Fire Warrior. They do not. They do get. They're going to use Disruption Field to give them strength 3 now, so they're hitting on 4s. Oh my god. Too many numbers. BRB. Yeah, so 12 attacks, hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s. They have lethal hits, so yeah. Those ones automatically wound. That's awful. Oh, wow, okay. That one wounds on a 4. It does. They get 4 up saves. 3 up saves. They are right next to the Ethereal. They save them all. Now, the Tau are going to fight back against one of the few things in the game which is worse in melee than they are. Fun! Okay, I'm going to do the Fireblade first, because for a Tau warrior, he is fearsome in melee, by which I mean he's 4s to hit. 2 hits, 3s to wound. This is becoming a running theme for the Fireblade. Okay, the Fire Warrior, moving swiftly on, need 5s to hit, 1 whole hit, 3s to wound, 6 up save. Yeah, they're fine. Cool, that was very effective melee combat there, guys, on all sides. So as we go into Tau turn 2. Okay, for the Tau turn 2 movement phase, the stealth suits have jumped behind the Doomstalker, and in a move that I'm sure is going to be incredibly sensible, the Ethereal has moved up to charge the Scarabs. It'll be fine, it'll all be fine. This is how it ends, with the Tau going into melee. The Doomstalker is going to overwatch the stealth suits. As you can see, I've got the wound stats ready for this. So, it gets 2 shots, 6s to hit, no hits, Gorse Flare, no hits. Okay, yeah, that's actually worse than I thought it was going to be. I need to do some soul searching on how I'm going to divide the shooting now. Cool, I'll back in a sec. Okay, we are going to start with the stealth suits, putting everything into the back of the the Doomstalker. It's going to get I'm going to re-roll to hit with the Fusion Blaster. Oh, it actually worked. 3s to wound. It wounds. Goes straight through its armor for, I believe, D6 plus 4. I will check this, but I think that's 5 wounds. I'm just going to check this, though. So, got 2 things wrong there. Firstly, that is technically the Doomstalker's invulnerable save, which has failed. Now it does D6 plus 2, not D6 plus 4 wounds, for 6 wounds to the Doomstalker, and then 8 shots from the burst cannons into it. If they can bring it down, this will be amazing. If not, I'm pretty sure the Ghost Kill can do it. Those are awful shots. 5s to wound. Okay, well, why don't you prove me wrong? 3 up saves. Because I don't think it's got any AP. That's another wound. Nice. Fair play to these guys. They did over half this thing's damage, and it goes down to a 5. Yeah, fair play to these guys. Cool. On to the Ghost Kill shooting. You know something? I've only just discovered this thing has twin fusion blasters, not 2 fusion blasters, so it only gets 1 shot. Not that it has helped the Tau at all so far. So, 1 shot, needing 4s to hit. It misses. And overcharging that ion cannon. Needing 4s to hit. Okay, needing I want to say 4s to wound. Oh my god, 2 seconds. Yep, 4s to wound. Okay, it's got a 4-up save. Fails. Okay, it's down to 2 wounds. Oh no. Sucks to suck. It is going to regenerate a bunch of that though, so yeah. And that's all the Tau shooting. On to a sentence I don't like saying, the Tau charging. Okay, so there is, in a sentence I don't like saying, it is a 2-inch charge for the ethereal into the scarabs. In a sentence I like less, it's a 5-inch charge for the ghost kill into the Doomstalker. Ghost kill can actually do it. Ghost kill first because the ethereal just does it perfectly. Okay, ghost kill's in. Ethereal, would you look at that? Is in. Christ, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, right. I'll move these in and see where this obvious stroke is taking me. Before you ask, I have no idea what's going on here either. The ghost kill has 3 attacks, needs 5s to hit. No, cool. Okay, on to the ethereal, who is also in melee combat for some godforsaken reason. Okay, he has 2 attacks, needing 4s to hit, 2s to wound, 6-up save. He does 1 wound to the scarabs, who are immediately going to turn around and eat his face off. Right, it's 12 attacks. I'm not going to use disruption fields. 5s to hit. That is, yeah, I was right not to use disruption fields. That's 4 automatic hits. 4-up saves. 5-up feel no pains. Yeah, he takes 1 wound. He's down to 2. And the Fire Warriors get to attack back. Okay, the Fireblade first, getting 4, 3, then 6, 4 to hit. He hits something, 3s to wound, fails to wound anything. 6 attacks. I think that's been a running thing for every game he's been in. 6 attacks, 5s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound, 6-up save. Okay, that is 1 wound. The Scarabs are still alive as we go into Necron turn 3. No, wait. The Doomstalker still gets to flail wildly at the ghost kill in the slap fight of the century. No, it misses with everything. Now it's Necron's turn 3. Great, cool, good. And how would we start Necron turn 3 unless without using the regeneration rolls? That was a sentence. I could retake this. I'm not going to. I'm not that professional. The Doomstalker can get back 1 wound. And the Scarabs over the back are going to regenerate 3 wounds. Oh, that is that base all the way back up to 4. Could be a problem for those. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Fire Warriors are probably screwed. So that's almost all the damage they've done over 2 turns gone immediately. Cool. Time to move the Warriors, I guess. Yeah, see you in a bit. And the Necron movement phase ends up a lot like this. The Warriors are going to come down. We're going to try taking out the Ghost Kill. Because the Ghost Kill can flee from combat and still shoot anyway, may as well get the Doomstalker out the way. And it's going to take that objective there. I'm actually kind of worried for the Ghost Kill, just because the shooting I don't think is going to scratch it too much. But the Overlord Conoptic Blade, or whatever it's called, actually pretty good in combat. He's also got the protocol of the first robot Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it's re-rolling ones to hit him. But first up, the Ghost Kill is going to overwatch into the Doomstalker. If it can kill it, then it'll die. Is a bad sentence, but it's where we're going with this. Fusion Blaster first. Needs 6s to hit. No. Right. Overcharging the Ion Raker. 6s to hit. 1 hit. 4s to wound. It wounds. Okay, 4-up save for the invulnerable save. Ooh, it does fail. Okay, you know what? The Necrons have enough command points. I'm gonna command point reroll that. What have we learned? Same thing every time. It does explode. It's gonna get the warriors and the ghost kill on a 6. No. Okay, yeah, the Doomstalker has gone bye-byes. But now we are into Necron shooting phase, where they are going to retaliate. Let's call it retaliate. Okay, the Necron warriors are going to fire into the ghost kill. For stealth, they need 5s to hit. Okay, that's all right, actually. The 6 is auto wound, which is good. The Gorse Reapers need 5s to wound. Okay, that's 3 wounds. It has a 3-up save. Yeah, they will blink off. The Gorse Flayers are worse. They still need the 5s to hit. Oh, rerolling 1s. I can't even remember whether I remembered that last time. I don't remember. I don't even remember if there was any 1s last time. Cool. Yeah, I'm being very professional here today. Great. 6s to wound. Yep. 2-up saves. Yep. Okay. It is time for the Overlord to charge, I guess. Then we've got the melees over there as well. Cool. Yeah, what? There's a roll here. I'm pretty sure that's like a 2-inch charge. So just, yeah, they are definitely in. Go. And with that charge, the Ghost Kill is going to use laser marked targets. It is going to overcharge its Ion Raker, mainly because it makes it surprisingly much better against these guys. They're in that exact sweet spot. Needs 6s to hit anything. Nothing. Cool. Fusion Blaster does hit. It'll be 2 to kill one of them. Yeah. So 1 Necron is dead. Also, I think I forgot to do the hazardous roll from the for last Overwatch. I'm going to do 2 D6s. Yep, it's fine. It's the good old-fashioned Tau technology not exploding in their face. Great. On to the melee phase. Okay, the Overlord on his own can potentially kill the Ghost Kill. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. They all hit. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Okay, it can't kill it. Saves of 5 up. Okay, that's 4 wounds from the from the Overlord. And then while we're here, got 9 attacks from the warriors, hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1s, doing real bad, needing 6s to wound. Oh, 2-up save. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, he takes 4 wounds, and now it's time for the Tau to, I guess the Ethereal is going to attack first. Still such a weird idea. I don't know what's going on with any of this. My thought process is not clear to myself. Actually, rethinking that, the warriors are just better by sheer volume of dice. The Fireblade is going to go first, getting 4s to hit. The warriors are going to go next, needing 5s to hit. Okay. Then they get two. It's 3s to wound, 2 wounds, 6 up saves. Cool. The living metal regeneration has been No, it hasn't. No, it's still 1 up. They've taken 2 wounds, and now they get to eat the ethereal. The scarabs with their bucket of dice. I'm not going to use Actually, do you know what I am? I'm going to use disruption field. Put them up to strength 3, so they're wounding on 4s. Cool. 5s to hit still. Oh, that is a lot. Also, yeah, it's nice when using a stratagem is actually worth it. Yeah, 4s to wound. Yeah. 4 saves. He's got a 4 up save because of his savior force field thingy. Okay, and he's got a 5 up feel no pain. He needs to make 1 of these or he's going to get eaten. Makes both. Oh, you beast! You absolute beast. Cool. Yeah. All the Necrons have gone. I figure the ethereal may as well. I guess ethereal may as well go next. Cool. The ethereal is not quite up there with a fireblade, but for a Tau, he's a melee monster needing 4s to hit. I know. 1 hit, 3s to wound, 2s to wound. He's strength 5. He wounds. They get a 6 up save. Cool. Yeah, they have done all the damage back. They're back down to 1 wound. And I guess the Ghost Keel is going to kick some Necron warriors to death. Yeah, the Ghost Keel is quite poor in melee, but it's not meant for melee, so that kind of makes sense. Needs 5s to hit. That hits 1s, I'll take it. 3s to wound. No. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Yes, that is the end of Necron's turn 3. I'm to see how the Tau retaliate. I'm actually kind of worried for the Necrons here, but they've turned it around before, so we'll see. So here we are at the end of the Tau movement phase. The ethereal is... I don't know why I'm keeping him in melee. I genuinely don't know. This is the stupidest thing. The stealth suits have jumped around here. They're going for that objective. The Ghost Keel has jumped out of combat. It's going to protect the home objective. And I think the Necron warriors are going to overwatch into the Ghost Keel. They need 6s to hit anyway, so that means all hits are going to auto wound. And yeah, they need they only need to do 3 to kill it. So 3 6s on its 18 dice because one of the Gorse Flayers is dead. So Gorse Reapers first gets 2 hits with 3 up saves, 1 wound, take 2 out, 8 shots. Okay, so they need to do 2 wounds. Oh, it's so close. 2 up saves. It needs to make at least 1 of these to survive. Yeah, it makes both. Okay, cool. So it's down to 2 wounds though. So it's definitely on its weaker profile. As the Tau are going to start shooting stuff. And yeah, if they can wipe that unit, it can't regenerate, which is pretty huge. Yeah, I guess we'll see how things go. You know what I've just remembered? defensive fusillade. It's a Tau stratagem. It means they can use all their guns like pistols. So those fire warriors are going to open up on those scarabs. Then do the regular dudes first, needing 4s. That's absurd. They really, really want to protect that ethereal there. 2s to wound. It's all about that greater good. They get 6 up saves. Yeah, they need to make 6 of these to survive this. No, they don't. They need to make 7 of the 7 6-up saves to survive this. Who would have known they wouldn't have done that? The scarabs have been gunned down in melee combat. Now we move on to shooting at the warrior unit. Right, so the warriors are the last thing standing on the Necron side, which is so I'm genuinely not sure what's going on here, but yeah. I'm gonna fusion blast. I'm gonna use the ghost kill first. Fusion blaster misses because it needs 5s to hit now. Now I'm going to overcharge the Ion Raker because it makes it just so much more powerful, and I'm giving them the benefit of cover against them because they're behind a wall and in a forest. I'm not giving them benefit of cover to the stealth suits because they're shooting down that massive garden path there. Okay, 5s to hit. 3 hits. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. It is, let's see, so they get 4 up saves normally, plus 1 minus 2, so 5 up saves. That is 1 dead Necron warrior, as the stealth suits are going to open up. Cool. This is going to be fascinating. So we're starting with the burst cannons, needing 4s to hit, because Tau still aren't very good at shooting things. Oh, give them that though, that's above average. 3s to wound. That is below average. Then Necrons get a 4-up save still. 2 dead Necrons. Plip and plip. And the fusion blaster misses. Cool. Yeah, the warriors are gradually getting plinked down. I'm not going to charge them because of all of the obvious reasons. As we go into Necron turn 4. So, before anything else, just going to do the reanimation protocols roll. They get 3 dudes back, so blah, blah, blah. Cool. I'm going to talk this out on camera because I'm genuinely not sure how I'm going to do this. Now, I think that shooting-wise, they are probably better going after the stealth suits because they're like the Ghost Reapers are actually very good at damaging them, and they could cause a lot of casualties. But they need to kill this guy, otherwise the Tau are going to go up into the lead on victory points. I think the Tau have got this. I don't think the Tau can't, not get this. But yeah, I'm going to try shooting them, charging him, trying to take him out with the blaster death scythe. Also, the Tau only have 1 command point, so they can either I think the stealth suits are going to overwatch them the second they move because they're going to move up, so they're not shooting through cover themselves. Yeah, okay, this is going to be real weird. Cool, let's see how this goes. Right, the Necrons have moved up out of the forest so they can get a clean shot into these guys. These guys are going to first get an overwatch shot into them with 8 burst cannon shots. Oh, that is an absurd number of hits. Wow. 3s to wound. That's 4 up saves. 1 dies, and then the fusion blaster misses. Cool, so that kills one of the Gorse Flayers, and then they're going to shoot back. Right, Gorse Reapers first, the double barrel ones. I'm never going to never remember which one's which. 10 shots they need. Oh, these are the Overlord's target this round for reroll 1s. So 5s to hit, reroll 1s. That's not phenomenal. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. It's got a 4 up save because mine's 1 AP. Oh, one dies. Okay, that's going to be one of the burst cannon dudes. As I quickly get the 6 shots from the Gorse Flayers, which are worse. Need 5s to hit. Reroll. Every time I say one of these is... Oh, that's an auto wound as well. Every time I say these are crap, they immediately prove me wrong. 4s to wound. Okay, it's got a 3 up save against them. Okay, that's another wound on the other one. They've done exactly half their health. And yeah, now they're going to charge into the thing. Would you look at that? They're in. That's less than 6 inches. Okay, yeah. Time to move up the dudes. Right, the charging has gone in. For those of you who have seen my previous battles reports, specifically with this scenery, I treat that as base-to-base contact over the wall because I'm not a narc. And also, I don't think it's going to matter. It's got 2 wounds left. The Overlord is going to go first. It needs 2s to hit. I'm going to use a command point to re-roll that one. Brilliant. Needs 4s to wound. Ooh, okay. Got 1 5 up save. If it makes this, the Warriors have to try and take it down. Otherwise, it survives. Huh. No, it dies. It's got deadly demise. Nope. And the Warriors are going to consolidate towards that objective, which they're now going to have to be pulled off of. Oh, I really hope the Tau don't lose on victory points after almost wiping the entire goddamn Necron army. That would be sad. But here we are, on to Tau turn 4? Turn 4, 3, I've lost track. Turn lots. So here we are, the end of Tau turn 4 movement phase. The Fire Warriors and the Stealth Suits have moved up to get their shots in. The Ethereal has ran over here, because if the Ethereal can survive to the end of Tau turn 5, that's plus 20 victory points, and the Tau will almost certainly win the game. But we'll have to see. First up, the Necrons are going to overwatch into the Fire Warriors. The Fire Warriors are honestly a much bigger threat right now. They have just so many attacks. Yeah, they get 10 shots from the Reapers, needing 6s to hit. Not one. They get 6 shots from the Flayers. Not one. And they're not the Overlord's preferred target, so they can't reroll any of the ones. Okay, on to the shooting phase. I'm going to have to work something out. I actually think doing a spotter might be a better idea, but we shall see. Yes, of course it is. The Stealth Suits are going to act as a spotter for the Fire Warriors, because of the simple reason, not only is it going +1 ballistic skill to their still frankly absurd number of shots, It also means they get ignore cover, so I don't have to work out how this bastard thing here interacts with this shot. I don't think the Necrons get it anyway, because they're not within range, or they're closer, or something. The important point is, I don't need to care. What I do need to care is they get 3s to hit. Okay, oh, that's not great. That is not great at all. Ah, blah, blah, blah. 3s to wound. That's, oh, this is awful. That's 4-up saves. They don't have any AP on them. Oh, that's 5 dead Necrons. And yeah, they can't get to the Overlord with this, so the Fireblade needs 2s, needs 3s, 4-up saves. Because the Fireblade cannot do... I say the Fireblade can't do anything. The Fireblade is responsible for giving each model in that unit an additional shot. So he's doing a lot anyway. But yeah, that's 5 Necron Warriors dead. Christ. Now, I've got to try and decide whether or not I'd charge. I'm going to see what that unit looks like if I remove a whole bunch of models from it. So, just to try and explain why I haven't written the victory points for this one, it's because it all rides on a battle shock roll. If the Necrons can pass, it's a 4-up battle shock roll on 2d6, they should be fine. And they have to make that roll before they do the reanimation protocols. But yeah, if they can make it, they are up 25 to 15. And if they fail it, then it's still a draw, and I don't think they can possibly win this. So 4-up say, 4-up battle shock. Oh, command point, reroll it. Just, oh my god, that would have been so good. So yeah, they can now destroy that objective. It takes them up to 25, and they get 2 dudes back. Necrons have still lost this though, because there is no way that they can kill the Ethereal, who will score 5 points, but up to 20, and then the Ethereal will survive the game. There is no way the Necrons can kill it for an extra 20 victory points. So the Tau have won this. I want to play it out just to see how much damage the Necrons can do before they go. So I will remove the the objective marker, put on the 2 extra dudes, and then start killing people. Here we are at the end of the Necrons movement phase. It's going to be an absolute slaughter. The Fire Warriors are going to Overwatch into them, see how many they can take out. Yeah, oh, that's only 2 hits. Oh no. 3s to wound. 4-up save. 1, none, and the Fireblade doing his job as always. Okay, that is going to be 10 Gorse Reaper shots into the Fire Warriors, needing 4s to hit, 1 auto wound, 5 hits, 3s to wound. Here they have 5-up saves. It's 4 dead Fire Warriors as we go into the charge phase. That is a 3-inch charge. 4, Yep, just in. And the not Overwatch, laser mark targets is going to try shooting into them again. 6 shots from the regular dude. Get nothing, and I feel bad even rolling, but the Fireblade, would you look at that, gets nothing. The Necrons are in, they're going to move in, and bye, poor little Tau guys. So, seeing as the Overlord will not worry himself with the chaff, he, or the wheat, whichever one's the crap one, the warriors are going to try and bring down the Necron warriors are going to try and bring down the fire warriors for 2 hits, 3s to wound, 1 wound, 4 up save. They're fine. Okay. And the Overlord, showing how it's done, needs 2s to hit, needs 2s to kill. Pretty sure that even the I think he needs to get all 4 to kill the fire warrior as well. He does. He does. The entire unit dies to his hand. Yeah. They're going to consolidate, and it's going to be Tau turn. Tau turn 5. The Necrons actually, despite what the victory points say, the Necrons can't win this because the Tau are about to get 20 victory points for the Ethereal surviving, and the Necrons cannot take them out. They're moving around here. The Tau are going to get 1 last round of shooting into the things. They can't even, actually physically cannot even kill all the warriors. It's just, it's the closest anyone's got, so I'm kind of down for this. Yeah. That is 3 hits, 3s to wound, 1 wound, 4 up save, fine. Fusion blast to hit. I'm going to re-roll because I may as well. Misses. Go. Very Tau thing. Even their win is not with a bang, it is with a whimper. But fair play to them. With the Ethereal still on the board at the end of turn 5, they get 20 extra victory points. Yeah, the Tau win. The Tau have won a game, the Necrons have lost a game. I am going to work out what I think about that and get back to you in the debrief. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. That was honestly one of the more mental battle reports I've ever played. Yeah, we had a Tau charging, which seems to have worked. I actually remembered to use the spotter and the observer and the marker rules. I actually found a use for them. Yeah, it was weird. The Necrons got stopped by the army that has been universally just handed to themselves this entire time. I'm honestly going to have to watch this one back to try and work out what went on. I don't know whether it was luck or good play or actually remembering stratagems or almost certainly luck. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that I have a handle on how the Tau play. I still have no idea. And the Necrons are still incredibly powerful to me. But, hey, a win's a win. Don't question it too much. Next week, things have been getting a little bit too orderly here. So, we're going to see some chaos, but maybe not in the way you're expecting. Oh, mysterious. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you're going to have to like, subscribe, and comment what you think I mean. Yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. I have no idea what the hell was going on. Yeah, see you all next week. Bye.